Safety notes, the most common in aeronautical maintenance. To talk about safety notes, I'm gonna use as an example the Boeing 747-400 and its maintenance manual. What is a safety note? Safety notes are referred as the most important and crucial reminders or details to keep in mind before doing a risky task. The safety notes used in this manual, AMM 747-400, depends on their level of danger or risk, and it depends on if it's a risk for the personnel and the equipment or aircraft, or just a risk for the aircraft and equipment but not for the personnel. Why a safety note? Safety notes are there for a purpose. As long as we are working with electrical systems that may have a short circuit or hydraulic systems pressurized at 3000 psi that may have leaks or explosive depressurizations, or fuel oil systems that may cause skin irritations, we're talking about a big risk doing these jobs, and safety notes are there to minimize that risk and to know exactly what to do. Task: remove the engine fire and overheat detector element. As we can see, there is one warning note and a caution note. The warning note says, while we are preparing for the removal, you must open the thrust reverser before you open the core cowl to prevent damage to the reverser or to the cowl. Make sure you follow the procedure in 78-3100, page 2001. When you open the thrust reverser, if you do not follow this procedure, injury to the persons or damage to the equipment can occur. And the caution note says, while doing this procedure, do not twist or bend the detectors when you remove them. This can cause damage to the detectors. And in the same task, in the procedure, there is one note that says, some end brackets are installed on the engine support bracket. Remove the nuts before you remove the detector element. Can you see the difference? Warning: when there's a risk of causing damage to the equipment, components, airframe, or to the personnel, causing injuries or even death. Caution: when there's a risk of causing damage to the equipment, components, or airframe, but not to the personnel. And finally, a note: when there's something we wouldn't know unless we read the notes, but there is not a risk at all. These are the most common used safety notes in aeronautical maintenance. Thanks for your attention.